Hi, welcome back to the vlog. It's been a minute, another minute. The last time I talked to you, I think I was having dental issues. It's been quite some time since then. I finished the second round of antibiotics, which they really helped to take the pain away. And then yesterday I had my root canal, so that's done, and hopefully, knock on wood, my dental issues are over. No fun. No fun. So, I just kind of want to update you guys on what's been going on. Last weekend we traveled down to Cincinnati for Jeff's mom's celebration of life. She actually passed away back in January and from dementia. And we, due to COVID and everything that's going on with everybody getting sick, decided to hold off on doing her celebration of life until this past weekend. So we had a great turnout. We had it at DeVoe Park in Covington. And if you're not from Cincinnati, Covington, Kentucky is right across the river from Cincinnati. So we had it there, and we got, there's a venue on top of the hill. They do a lot of weddings there, and they actually had a celebration of life package. And we invited basically everybody from her side of the family, everybody from her husband's side of the family. And it was really nice to have everybody there. A lot of my husband's family hadn't even seen each other in like 20, 30 years. So it was a great time. And
a woman that sweet mad. Well, I'm going to tell you just a really quick story about how you make a baker mad. So, one day, being the middle child, I got myself in trouble. And when you look at the video up there, there's a couple of pictures. You see Mom with this death grip on me because she knew I was about to do something that I wasn't supposed to do. And Mom's sisters can attest to that I was always the one that got in trouble. So, something happened one day. I think one of my brothers caused the problem. I got in trouble for it. So, Winnie got out her wooden spoons that she cooked with, and she didn't cook with them that day. She kind of beat my ass. And that was okay, I needed it, okay? But you know, I was a kid. I was a mad kid. So I thought, I'm gonna teach her a lesson. So Mom left the house, and I went out in the garage where I wasn't supposed to be with Dad's tools, and I found his hacksaw. And I took all those wooden spoons, and I cut the handles off of each and every one of them. And then I put the handles back in the drawer. I spent the rest of the day walking around like a rooster. There, take that. See what we think now about using those spoons for something other than cooking. Well, later that afternoon, I realized spoons weren't the only weapon in the house. That's when I think the coat hanger came out and introduced itself. But you know what? I got over it. She got over it. I continued to do things I shouldn't do, just like the rest of us. But it was all good. That's how you make a baker mad.
It was a great way to say goodbye. We made a video. We had some books, and you know, we tried to make it more of a celebration and a remembrance of the good times. So since we've gotten back, however, Zaya has decided to develop a horrible case of diarrhea. So we've been up and down throughout the night 2 and 3 times. Because when she has to go, she has to go. So that's what we're dealing with now. Just took a stool sample to the vet, and hopefully we'll have results from that tomorrow. So I just got done working today and doing our booking our trip to Maine for Jeff's birthday this September. So I just finalized the hotel arrangements, finalized the airfare today. So that's all booked and ready to go. And now I think tonight we're going to look at some like excursions or things we want to do. So if there's anything we need to book, we can book those now. So I've never been to Maine. Jeff's been. He used to go bear hunting up there. And he's all excited about the lobster. So we will be doing that come September. So I'm excited for that. Other than that, we don't have any big plans coming up. We actually have the next couple weekends kind of with nothing booked, so that's kind of nice. And before you know it, the 4th of July will be here, so I have no idea what we're doing for the 4th of July, if anything. So, but I wanted to welcome you to the vlog and take you along with me. It's Thursday night now. Like I said, we've kind of got a low-key weekend. Not sure what we have planned, but whatever we do, we will take you along with us. And please don't forget to subscribe. And if you're new here, welcome. This is one of the baby owls that just hatched. There's another one up in a tree next to where I'm standing. The dogs actually found this one. We had to take them in because we didn't want them to hurt her. But we haven't seen Mom and Dad, so we're not sure where they're at. She's just sort of hanging out.
Oh, baby, up the tree.
Alright, so we let the dogs out. Didn't know where the baby owl went. Then we came out to play with the dogs. And there he or she is. I don't know if it's a he or she.
Ask.
Are you a little boy or a little girl? What are you doing? Are you just watching us?
Or are you tired? Hungry?
Are you tired and hungry? You want to go up in the tree?
I could get him in this one. I got the ladder, I can get him right up in there. Oh, 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 oh.
What are you doing, baby?
Because they're rough. They're like, okay. There you go. Can't help you from there, buddy. What do we got?
So it's Friday at lunch, and I was getting ready to let the dogs out, and I thought I better do an owl walk. This morning we let them out, and we didn't check the woods to see where the babies were, and both dogs beelined it to the tree where the nest is, and one of the babies was sitting right under the tree. The owls don't move very much, and the dogs don't really know what they are, so they're not like inclined to attack them because they're not moving. But they've got some mean claws, these owls, and I think they could latch onto one of the dogs' faces and hurt them if they were given a chance. I've seen Mama flying around, so I'm sure the birds are around, the babies are around somewhere. The nest looks empty, so I guess this is what they do. They walk around in the woods and then they slowly learn how to fly. We just don't want our dogs to hurt them. Last night I did this and completely missed the one that was sitting in the yard because I was too busy looking in the woods. I'm sure if they're around, the dogs will let me know, but I'm not seeing them. They blend in so well to the tree. Sometimes it's hard to see them. Yeah, I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. I don't see them anywhere. So hopefully they're either up in a tree or down deeper in the woods and the dogs won't mess with them, so. Never thought I'd see the day that I'm out looking for baby owls in my yard. So, guess we'll let the dogs out. It's Friday evening. I just got home from the grocery store. And I walked around to do the owl check like I did at lunchtime. And didn't see anybody on the ground. So I let the dogs out. And then I put all the groceries away. And came outside and looked up at the nest where they have been nesting. But there she is. There's one of the babies. There's the dogs playing. And then she's up in that tree right there watching us. Right? Nice face. Look at that. Look at that red. I don't know if that's from sitting outside or from drinking a glass of wine. Probably from drinking a glass of wine. My son's got the same problem. Dead giveaway. I've been drinking. So, Jeff just got home from work. We're just sitting outside. The dogs are playing in their pool and playing with the hose. Little baby owl still sitting in the tree watching us. I think Jeff's working on a screen door. Yeah, he's finishing up. He re-screened Zaya last year when she was a puppy. Scratched our 2 screen doors. And Jeff's replacing the screening in the screen doors, so... Exciting Friday night we have going on here at the Heist household. I'm not sure if you can see them. The chicken coop. Where the chicken coop is, it's under all these trees, so it's like dark over there, which is nice because it keeps them cool. But the dogs are just over there saying hi. I'm not sure where they went. But that's the coop, and you can kind of tell it's a little dark. That's the coop. And you can see all the trees. And then we have this one patch of sky. There's the house, but then there's all the trees. So when all the leaves are on them, I mean, like, you can't barely even see the chicken coop. It's so dark. There it is. Here she is. I don't know if you can see her little eyeballs. She's watching us. It's the safest place for you to be, sister. I am just getting ready to take the garbage down. Jeff is killing weeds somewhere. Don't know where. Well, he's down in the backyard. We did get the dogs this. It's gross now because they've been jumping in and out, but this is their new pool. Because we have water dogs and they absolutely love it. So I'm going to take the girls. We're going to go take the garbage down. Up. Come on, Gypsy. Up. So that's basically what our Saturday is consisting of. Burning sticks that fell during the rain. Jeff's cutting down. We are outside. A little baby owl still hanging out in the tree. Although he has moved off the branch. You heard Jeff in the background getting frustrated after over there in town. But there she is. She just keeps watching us. She's making all kind of noise last night. And Mom was around and she was just making all kinds of noise. So, project for today that Jeff's working on that's getting him all frustrated is when you take the Jeeps off, or the doors off your Jeep, you have to have a place to put them so they don't get all scratched up and the windows don't break. So there's all kinds of things that you can buy online for that. They're not cheap. I've seen some of them that are upwards of $500. And so his plan was to make me something using like 2x6s and eye hooks. So the thought is you have 2 eye hooks where the hinges for the door are. You slide the hinges of the door into the eye hooks and then they stay stable on the wall. So then you don't have to worry about paint and shipping. Yes, no? Yes, no? No. Okay. So, on the Jeep, when you take the doors off, you end up with these 2 hinges. So his thought is he measured the distance of the hinges and the hinges will go right into these eye hooks. The problem is he's going to hang them on the garage wall and he cannot find a stud to hang them on. So he's a little frustrated. So we're going to let him keep working on that, and then once he has it up, I will show you. All right, it's about 3 o'clock. We just got done filming a video about taking the doors off of the Jeep. It actually was a lot easier than we were both expecting. For never having done it before, it took like 5 minutes to get the door off. It took less time to put it back on. So I'm excited because I think I'll actually be able to ride around with those doors off. So Jeff is working on making me another hanger for the other front door, and then we'll have to make a couple for the back door, but usually it's just me and him in the Jeep, so we can take the front doors off. So I'm just getting ready to pour myself a glass of my favorite wine, Chateau Ste. Michelle Sweet Riesling. Just let the dogs out, they're playing outside, and then I'm going to work on maybe reorganizing some of my kitchen cabinets. I have this lazy, I think it's called a Lazy Susan in the corner, and right now I just have a bunch of glass cookware in there, and it's just a mess. It's just very unorganized. And then I have 2 little cabinets that both have Tupperware, and one's on that side of the kitchen and one's on that side of the kitchen. So Jeff suggested maybe we put all the Tupperware in the Lazy Susan and put the other things in the other 2 cabinets. So I may work on that later after we come in. So it's been a busy weekend. Between the owls, and the dogs, the Jeep, and grocery shopping. We went to Sam's today, did our bi-weekly Sam's haul. Normal stuff. OxyClean, paper towels, nothing exciting. Nothing exciting at all. So I'm going to pour myself a glass of wine, start to wind down, and get ready for another week.